Good girl. Alright, what's up guys? Hello, my name is George. This is Brendan. We're in a band called Black Tie Event, as you can probably tell by the YouTube channel. Come here, Princess. This is Princess. She's our dog. Anyway, welcome to the Q&A video, Post Tour QnA. We know a lot of you guys had questions that you wanted to ask us before we got kicked out of the venues and stuff. And asked to leave the well, not really asked, kind of like forced to leave the property. But we have your questions right here on my phone, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me pull up the questions actually. So, oh wow, we got a lot. Okay, the first question: what's your favorite city you've played so far? Well, the tour's done now, but my favorite city, I don't want to let anybody else in any other city down, but I would have to say Chicago. Chicago is just like one of my, well, I mean, it was just one of my favorite cities. We had a good time there. We met up with Nathan, our friend Nathan, who used to play in the band before I went to school, and it was just a good time. I had deep dish pizza, but you guys, all my Chicago peeps, you guys were awesome. You guys killed it. At one point we had pretty much everybody in line singing with us, even people that were like we couldn't even see were singing with us. It was super awesome. You probably saw it in the vlog, but yeah, I'll have to say Chicago. What about you, Brendan?
Either Chicago or Arkansas. We got a lot of support in Arkansas.
Oh yeah, you're right. Arkansas was a good day. We didn't get kicked out of the venue at all. That was great. This next question, oh, that was from Julia.Hayes, by the way. This next question comes from _Gillians_, and she says, how long have you guys been doing music together? Well, I joined the band in December. I found Brendan on Craigslist, believe it or not. So I joined the band in December, well, December, January, kind of around that time. So I haven't really been doing music with Brendan for a while, but we've both been doing music pretty much our whole lives. So
yeah,
I think that explains that. The next question is from Jess PB123, and she says, if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I'd go to Alaska because I want to climb the mountains and see the volcano.
I will have to say Australia. Although I don't like spiders, and they have really big spiders there, I wanna touch a kangaroo. Australia is definitely really cool. It's been on my list for a while. I've never got to go. My mom has many stories from there. Anyway, thank you Jess for your question. This next question is from _Brenda Lim _. She says, what's your favorite superhero character? What superpower would you want? World tour ? Okay, so that's a pretty loaded question. There's 3 individual questions. So the first question, favorite superhero character?
Doctor Strange. Or no, Thor. Thor. He's my body goals.
My favorite superhero character will probably be Iron Man or Tony Stark, just because the movies were dope. I like his suit, and Robert Downey Jr. is one hell of a man. And then what superpower would you want?
Teleportation. I could go anywhere I wanted instantly.
And then I would have to say the ability to judge a person's character. There's been many times in my life that I just hung around with the wrong people thinking they were my friends, and that turned out not to be the case. And some stuff happened, and yeah. But judging someone's character, I think, is super dope. I think that it would be very useful. And then she says, world tour ? Hopefully, eventually, or hopefully soon, really. But eventually, we do have plans for that. We just need fans all over the world,
and lots of them.
So yeah, but that's definitely planned. So thank you, Brenda, for your question. The next question is from Lebo Saxo. I think that, I'm sorry, I'm really butchering names, I can't really read. But she says, what do you do if you need inspiration to write new songs?
You just sit down and then you just start playing, and then something usually comes out. Or you just listen to the music outside of your comfort zone, and then you can get some ideas from that.
I think that's pretty good answer. So thank you for your question. The next question comes from explicitly Ashton. She says, "Who inspires you the most?"
I inspire myself.
You're full of yourself.
No, like things that happen in my life. You know?
Oh,
like that's
sure.
that's the inspiration.
You're right.
I wouldn't say one person. I think it's mostly just how I handle situations inspires me to write songs.
That's a good answer. I would have to say, musically wise, when it comes to playing the drums, I would have to say Danny Washington from Neck Deep. I'm a big fan of his. We actually went to go see. Brendan took me to go see Neck Deep in South Carolina for my birthday. That was very nice of you. But Danny, you fucking killed it, buddy. But yeah, no, Danny shreds. Who else? I would say Travis Barker. Travis Barker was the one who really like inspired me to take up the drums. Back in middle school, I was a huge Blink-182 fan, and Travis is just the coolest. So yeah, but I have to agree with Brendan that person-wise, myself, because I mean I know myself better than anybody else knows me, you know. So I inspire myself, I guess, through life. I don't know. Anyway, the next question comes from that_volleyball_life10. She says, "What's your favorite part about touring?"
Seeing different cities and seeing how we're all connected in strange little ways that you wouldn't even think, and how much people have in common, just regardless of the distance between us.
I'm gonna have to say meeting new people and traveling. Both of those things. I love traveling. I've traveled all my life, from when I was a kid up until now, you know. But meeting new people is always super dope. I love meeting all of you guys. Hopefully I can meet the rest of you guys real soon. The rest of you being people that we did not meet on this tour. That's definitely a goal of mine. But yeah, meeting people and traveling. The next question comes from GX3Gia. She says, "How long have you known you wanted to play music?" I'm guessing as a career.
Since I was like 8.
Yeah, like since I was a kid, you know. I love music. I don't really see myself anywhere else besides behind a drum kit on a stage, or just doing something in the music business. This next question comes from J_Shannon_Ferraro.
That's Shannon.
Oh, that's Shannon. What's up, Shannon? She says, "Do you think you'll be doing your own tour anytime soon?" If you haven't,
vote.
Yeah, go vote. Link in the description to a Google Forms that we made. If you haven't seen it already on social media, but we're thinking about doing a tour, so vote on where you are or whatever, you know, vote, and we might be able to play there. This next question comes from Allison Catherine _. She says, "Craziest thing you've seen while on tour?" I would have to say Brendan hitting a raccoon and then breaking his fog light, knocking it clean out of the place that it was.
We didn't really see anything crazy, really. Just the freeway.
Yeah, and
We saw a truck like in the median that was like upside down or something.
Oh yeah, we did.
That was probably the
That was
craziest,
pretty
I guess.
wild. Yeah, it was like the whole thing was like literally upside down. It was gnarly. Anyway,
No one was even there.
no one was. Yeah, it was just like it's probably been sitting there for a good minute. And then this next question is from 4am.andromedia or Andromeda, something like that. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. She says, "I saw you guys at the Elysian date. Hey, what's up, homie? Y'all were cool. Anyway, what was the first album you ever bought?"
I think mine was Rascal Flatts, Me and My Gang.
Oh, true.
I love that album. I still listen to it.
A Rush of Blood to the Head. That's it. That's the first album I ever bought. I used to be a huge fan of Coldplay. I still like their music. I don't really actively listen to them anymore. But Coldplay is super dope. I love them. So this next question comes from ZoK1015. She says, "Do you guys ever feel embarrassed about getting kicked out of a venue?"
Not really.
Not really. It's more like anger and like, well, not really anger. It's just like disappointment and like annoying. You know, like we drive all that way and then we show up and then we get kicked out within, well, it could be like instantly or it could be within like 10 minutes of us playing. Yeah, it's just kind of like a letdown, you know. Anyway, I don't really feel embarrassed. This next question is from Olivia_she.s. She says, "Do you guys have any new original music coming out anytime soon?" The answer is yes. We are recording, well, hopefully recording a really, really dope song. One that I personally love. And it's going to be completely new to anything that we've done before. And I'm really excited about it. So hopefully we get to record that real soon. But that's coming out. We also have a bunch of other singles that are coming out. We've been on tour, so we haven't really had time to like mix and master them. But expect new stuff really, really soon. This next question comes from Sapoop Yili. Something like that. When are me and my friends getting those chicken nuggets you guys promised? You promised someone chicken nuggets?
I don't know. Wait, what? Who was it?
Sapoopili something. Soon, I guess. Next time I see you, I'll buy you chicken nuggets, I guess. This next question called A-Funk40. It's from A-Funk44. She says, where are you guys from? It's an easy question.
Michigan.
He's from Michigan, right here, pretty much in this house. Me, it's kind of a weird story. Well, it's not really a weird story, but I don't really consider myself from anywhere. My parents are both in the military, and so we used to like move around a lot. But I was originally born in England, lived there for 12 years, moved to Germany for 8, and then came over here when I joined the band. I consider home Germany, but I was originally from England, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, something like that. Next question is from Ghost of Jordan. She says, my friends and I, we call ourselves Travel Sauce. We are planning to follow 5 Seconds of Summer next tour. Have you got any tips? Save as much money as well, it depends on how long you're going, but if you're trying to go the entire tour, budget. Keep yourselves in a budget that's works for you. Also, if hotels are not in budget because they're expensive, we showered in Planet Fitness. We like bought a Planet Fitness membership for like $20 a month or something, and that gets you access to all the Planet Fitnesses everywhere. So you get a free shower, you get to go to the gym, which is super dope. So that really helped us out a lot when we slept in the car. Instead of hotels, there's an app called Airbnb, which is super dope, and it's just like people rent out rooms of their house, and it's like pretty cheap. You can find pretty cheap ones. A couple times we like camped out in people's backyards with a tent for like $10. It was nice. So definitely budget, and Airbnb is a great tool if you don't want to sleep in your car. Fuck. This next question is from Nicole_Lily, and she says, what should you do if you want to share your talent but it's hard to get noticed?
Open mic night at a coffee shop, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, check to see if any bars or any place offers live music or open mic night, or even if they don't, like try and get in contact with that bar or coffee shop or venue or something like that and see if you can book your own time, I guess. For me, what started off me is I would post videos on Instagram. I would also post videos to YouTube, not very good ones, but just videos. And I would just get my friends to retweet my tweets or share my posts on Instagram or anything like that, and just build up a following that way. But yeah, definitely if you wanna actually start playing some shows and stuff, then open mic night is great for that. This next question comes from Communism and Chill. All right, and she says, if you were a robot and you didn't know you were a robot, what would you want someone to tell you? That I was a robot.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, let me know what I am, so I'm not just like confused and thinking that I'm a human. This next question comes from one of my friends. Well, I guess, is she your friend? She might be your friend too. Little_Bree30. She says, where's the album? We were on tour, Bree. We didn't have time to release it, but it's coming. Okay, this next question comes from the Sydney Cheney, I think, and she says, how much money did y'all have to save to follow 5 Sauce around on tour? Gas ain't cheap. The answer is a lot. We don't know the exact number, but I went broke. Brendan did not go broke, but we came pretty close. We definitely have to start working, but a lot. It took a lot of money. This next question comes from Cecilia_McGee. She says, what's next for BTE, the close of the tour, I guess, or after the close of the tour. So what happens after tour? We're trying to plan our own tour. we're trying to like hop on somebody else's tour. So like we said before, go vote on that post if you have not already, so we know where you are and where we should play the show.
And we can use that information to give to other bands and promoters, so maybe they'll take us more seriously. Like, oh wow, they have fans in that city or that state, and they'll be more willing to add us to their tour package.
So yes, by the way, if you've already voted for that, don't vote again. That messes everything up. I'm not trying to say that to be.
We'll just have to go through.
Like,
we'll just have to go through and delete the duplicates.
Yeah, and it just takes a lot of time. So if you've already voted, please refrain from voting again. We see your vote. We know where you voted. So we got you. Don't worry.
Unless you have a friend that would come to the show, you can have them vote.
Yes.
But they have to come to the show though, otherwise it ruins the point.
Yeah.
Because we want to use this for just a way to get our foot in the door.
Yeah. All right. This next question is from Burks_94. She says, "Do you like Five Sauce? And if so, what's your favorite song of theirs?"
The only reason.
So I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but 5 Seconds of Summer is not one of my favorite bands. It's also not a band that I usually listen to. It's not really my kind of music. But after this tour, I definitely know the words to a good portion of their songs. But I would have to say my favorite one by them is either Amnesia or Jet Black Heart. In fact, we have a little surprise for all you Jet Black Heart fans coming real soon as well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, this next question is from Daddies_little_sucker. She says, "What inspired you guys to be in a band?" We wanted to play music for the rest of our lives. We wanted to make it a career, and the only way to do that
it makes the most sense.
It makes the most sense to be in a band, because being a solo artist is definitely a lot more challenging. So you don't really get to experience anything with anybody, you know. It's just you. So being a band is just practical and it's just fun. This next question is from SPN_family_forever. She says, "What's your favorite song to perform?"
None of them really come out more than the other ones for me.
Yeah, I mean, any song of ours is always going to be fun to play. But the song that I have the most fun with is probably Big Green Tractor, because it's very technical and I like the swing, because I used to play jazz. I started out as a jazz drummer actually, and so the swing really hits home with me, and I can do a lot of things around the drums with that, so it's definitely super fun. This next question comes from I__solemnly_swear, and she says, "In an ideal gig where you guys are headlining, who would you want to be the supporting acts? Like, who would you want to have open for you?" Well, I mean, okay,
because
who would you go on tour with?
that'd be like 5 Seconds of Summer being the headliner and having All Time Low open for them. It just is weird.
Yeah,
that'd be a crazy show, but
okay. Well then, I'll change the question. Who would you want to tour with?
That's better. I like that. All Time Low, 5 Seconds of Summer.
He's just gonna start naming the most famous bands out there.
Reliant K.
Oh, true. That would be really fun.
That really wouldn't probably do much for like the band's like career necessarily, but I would love it so much.
Yeah. If it came down to it, Neck Deep or Deftones or Issues.
One Direction.
Rip. Rip One Direction.
We'd be set.
Oh yeah, we would be set for life.
Or our friends in the Summer High. Why not? That'd be cool.
Oh, true. That would be really sick too. That's more like realistic though, which is good. A Summer High, if you're watching. Wink, wink. Okay. This next question is from Benevolent Badger, I think, something like that, and she says, "What stage is it your dream to play on?" Any 20,000 plus stadium or arena, anything like that.
The biggest stage in Michigan, because then like everyone that I went to school with, that like wasn't my friend or whatever, they could just like, I did it when they didn't support me, and then my family would be really proud. Like if I say I'm performing somewhere else, like it's not as cool, but like all my family could come to that show and they could see like how far I came, and I think it would just be really cool to share that with everyone, and I could have everyone backstage. It'd be awesome.
This next question is from Darlin Hurricane. She says, "What's your go-to pump-up song?" Well, mine is called "Look at Me" by XXXTentacion. That's a great song. I'm into rap. I don't know why I said it like that, but no, that's a really hype song. That song gets me going no matter what mood I'm in or wherever I play it. Brendan knows I played it a couple times in the car.
Yes. Anything off the album by Reliant K.
This next question is from Ginger.Badger, and she asks, what inspires y'all to write songs? How do you get over writer's block when you write music?
Well, I think saying that you have writer's block is giving yourself writer's block. If you go into it that mindset, I think you're going to have a hard time writing a song. If just pretend like you don't have writer's block and just start writing something, and I think that's the best way to get over it. Because if you say, oh, I have writer's block, you don't even try. I think you just gotta try it. I don't think something like writing music just comes naturally all the time. And I think it's okay if it doesn't always come naturally and you kind of have to push it a little bit. The worst thing you can do is say, oh, I got writer's block, I'm not gonna write today. Or it's like saying, oh, shoot, I'm a little tired, I'm not gonna go to school or something.
Yeah. For me, to get over writer's block, I kind of like don't pick a topic that's too specific. I kind of pick a topic that's like super broad, and then while I'm writing the song, that's when I'll think about it deeper and deeper, because then that's when the lyrics will actually come out. I think that that's just easier for me. Like if I pick a topic about like an event that happened in high school on this day, blah blah blah, you know, like it just makes it hard because that's such a narrow thing to write about. There's not really much you can write about other than like what happened, you know, unless you like can just find ways to like extend it, but I can't. So I just pick a topic that's just like, instead of like saying a specific event that happened during high school, if I'm writing a song about that, I would just say, like, I would just start off as high school as a whole. Like that would be my topic. I'll be like, okay, let's write a song about high school. What happened in high school? And like I can write songs about multiple events that happened. I can't just write about something specific. So maybe I'm just a really bad songwriter, but that's what works for me. So if you're not really good with lyrics or you need practice, then yeah, that's what I would say.
Just do it. Just that's
that too. Just do it. Like don't.
You might suck at first.
Yeah.
Just improvise and then come back later and use only what you like. If you write down, if 75% of it's crap, that's okay. I mean, you still got the 15% that you wouldn't have wrote if you wouldn't have wrote the 75% of crap. So just write.
Exactly.
Just write.
Exactly. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We'll try and cut it down as much as possible, so it's not just like 30 minutes of footage. But thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and also click that little bell icon that's next to it so you get notified when we post a new video. More videos will be coming out really soon, so definitely hit that notification button so you're the first to watch it. All of our links to all of our social media will be down in the description. Links to our Spotify, Apple Music, everything will be down in the description. Also, the link to the Google form where you can vote on what city we should come to on our tour or like whatever. Just go vote on that. Only do it once though, because if you don't, it kind of messes everything up and it just takes time to kind of fix it. So please only vote once. If you've already voted, sorry, don't vote again. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Any last words from you, Brendan?
I zoned out the whole time he was talking, but make sure you vote. And only vote once. Make it count.
All right.
Try to vote for the options we have, because if you put other, we have a lot of others at this point. We probably have like 100 people that put a different state than the ones we had. So if you're near, or you could make one of the dates that we had picked out, make sure you pick that one. It makes it a lot easier for us.
That being said, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you're not new or you just enjoyed it anyway. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.